Hey everybody! Did a makeup tutorial. So here is a makeup tutorial that I just did, and it is a fall inspired makeup tutorial, of course. I love this lip color so much. This dark burgundy red. This Milani Amore matte lip cream color. I really love this one so much. It's one of my favorite colors, and they smell so good. They smell so good, and they're really comfortable, and they last so long. Anyways, so I love this lip so much, and I really wanted to do a makeup look using it. So here it is, and I'm really working with my lighting more. It's so difficult to get the colors to show up the way that they look in person. This is as close as I could get it without any of my professional lights or anything. So this makeup look, like I said, is very fall inspired. It's kind of a little bit of a cut crease in there, sort of. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys like this video. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, I'm going to start by priming my eyelid using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm going to set that with this shade called Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I always like to set my primer with a shade that's similar to my eyelid color. And I'm going to take this shade called Raw Sienna from the palette and use it as my transition shade. I'm going to continue to buff this into my whole crease area just to build up the color a little bit. Next, I'm going to use this shade called Buon Fresco, and I have such a hard time saying that, but this is purpley kind of color. And to be honest, I'm only really doing this because I did this on the other side, but I'm totally going to cover that by other warm colors, so it was kind of pointless. Then I'm going to take Red Ochre, and this color I'm going to be using a lot in this look because it's really going to warm up the color and give it that fall kind of look to it. So I'm just blending this in and building it up in my crease area. And then using a detailed blender brush, I'm going to start using this color Cypress Umber, and it's a really dark chocolatey brown shade, and I'm really going to go in with this color quite a bit all the way into my inner corner as well. I really wanted to add some more pinky red tone colors to this look as well. So I took the color Love Letter on this blender brush, and I just put some of this on pretty much just the outer V of my eye and crease area. Then I went and grabbed some more Red Ochre and just laid a little bit more into the outer corners. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on this synthetic brush, and I'm gonna create a little bit of a cut crease. And I really did this just so I could cover up my eyelid so that the next color that I use really pops on my lid. After I applied the concealer, I just made sure to use a small blending brush just to kind of blend out the edges just a little bit. On top of that concealer, I'm going to take this shade Vermeer, and it's really pretty pinky frosty color, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid where I placed the concealer. Then I'm going to take Red Ochre once again and add it to the outer corner just a little bit. Moving on from the eyes for a little bit, I'm going to work on the face. And I'm going to start by using this Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. It's hydrating and pore minimizing, which is really nice for my skin type. For foundation, I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation. This stuff smells so amazing. I love using it. It just smells really good, and I love the coverage on it. It's not too much, and it's not super sheer. So it's definitely one of my favorites right now. And I'm just using a beauty blender to blend out my foundation, which is my favorite way to apply foundation and concealer. So I'm not really the biggest fan of high full coverage stuff, so I really love to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, in the shade Fair. It's my favorite concealer, and I tend to reach for this over my Shape Tape concealer as well, just because sometimes it just is too much with the Shape Tape concealer. Don't get me wrong, the Shape Tape is a good concealer, it's just really full coverage. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I like to use this under my eyes and in my T-zone where I tend to get oily and crease a lot. Then I like to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder just to take off the extra powder and set the rest of my face. Next, to tame these brows, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I like to use Ebony, and it's a really dark shade, so it matches my hair pretty well. I'm just shading in the natural parts of my eyebrow and kind of creating the shape that I like to have. And I know, they look bold right now, but trust me, it will all come together. And lastly, for the brows, I'm going to take this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper and just run it through my brows a little bit to kind of set them in place. Bronzer. I love bronzer. It really gives some color into my face because I'm very pale. So I just like to use this Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's really amazing, and I just put it in the different areas where I want a little bit more definition in my face. For blush, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Pink Champagne, I think is what it's called. I'm going to use this sleek makeup highlighting kit, and I'm going to take this champagne, like all these other colors, champagne, but this highlight is insane. It's so blinding. And we can't forget the inner corners of the eyes. To finish up the eyes, I'm going to take Raw Sienna again on a very small detailed brush and run it underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Red Ochre and run it on top of that color as well. And lastly, Love Letter on the very outer corners. Listen, I can explain this scene. I just love the NYC liquid liner. It is so amazing. So I'm just winging it out. I've been super into a nude liner, so I'm using this Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer. Geez, that's a long name. Liner. For mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to run it through my eyelashes. I am going to use false eyelashes, but you totally don't have to. I'm using the Eylure London Lashes, the Fleur de Force Fleur Loves eyelashes, and these are 3/4 length eyelashes, which are so much easier to use than full length lashes because girl, I struggle with those. And for the star of the show, I'm going to use this Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the color Fabulous. These smell so amazing. Like I said earlier, they smell like cupcakes or something. I don't know, it smells so good. Alright guys, so here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoyed it and maybe learned a couple things along the way. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!